What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. Basketball American News. You know how to get this one. Sixers come back from behind and beat the Brooklyn Nets 127-125. I was watching this game. I didn't even tune in until like the second half. I was doing dad shit. It's just like, man, they're getting their asses handed to them, man. Then matter of fact, I'm lying. I think I started like, I missed the first quarter, and I missed the first quarter, and I saw the game for the rest of the game then. And Brooklyn was on their ass, and the same old things with the Sixers. They can't guard nobody on the wings or in the point guard, and D'Angelo Russell was lighting their asses up. It was wild. It was wild. It was wild. I still wanted D'Angelo Russell on the Sixers. I was hoping he'd fall, but the Lakers took him. Crazy. Anyway, they kept in it. Kept fighting back a little bit. I was like, man, they probably can get this under. When I saw, like, in the third, they had whittled it down. It was getting within 10, and they kept getting taken back. I was like, they'll probably make one more run. And then damn if they didn't, they pulled off the victory. Butler. Now, this is, I think, what Sixers fans envision from Jimmy Butler. I think this is what they want from Jimmy Butler. He shot 20 shots, and he took a share of the offense. And I think that's what they needed a little bit, because when they was getting handed to them, man, they like when they couldn't get no fucking stops. It took Brett. What did it take him to the start of the fourth quarter to start blitzing the pick and roll? They was getting pick and rolled to death. It takes him to the fourth fucking quarter to blitz the pick and rolls. Send another man out there instead of letting D'Angelo just shoot right in front of everybody, wide open. Nets start bricking, and then they win. That's what I was saying about Brett. Like, he doesn't make too many adjustments. I'm like, what is the adjustments, man? Can't you see they wearing your defense out on the wing? Everybody does it. I understand you can't blitz the whole game, but damn, it shouldn't take you till fucking game whatever against the Nets to figure that out. Game 23, 22, whatever. So Butler had 34 and 12, 2 assists, 4 steals. People like to harp on Covington's defense, whatever. Butler can do everything Covington can. And Covington can't do everything Butler can. What was I was listening to Spike, on the rights to Ricky Sanchez. And they were talking about deflections, right? And how Covington is great on deflections and shit like that. And they miss it a little bit. They think that, or they say that, Butler's a better head-on defender, man-on-man defender, but Covington gets more deflections and shit like that. Then they looked at the stats. Covington is 2, Butler is 3. You know what I'm saying? And Butler is taller. He's bigger than, when you see him now. I mean, I didn't really realize he was 6'8". I thought he was like maybe 6'5", but he's a pretty big guy. So small forward, I think, is his probably best role. And that's why he can't, but he's a little bigger than Covington, so he can't really cover, like, the Kembas and them. You know what I'm saying? That's a bit different. But, Embiid, the regular, 32 and 12, 2 blocks. He was consistent. Simmons didn't really do too much, man. He had a little streak in the second half where he scored some points, but he needs to improve. 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 9 assists. I guess he kept his turnovers respectable. Shamet, 16 points off the bench. 4 for 4 from 3. And those are clutch threes, too. He kept them in it. Redick was out there getting beasted on. Man. He actually did hit a clutch shot. I just think he shouldn't be a 30-minute player. I would start Shamet and bring Butler off the bench and almost even up their minutes. That's how I would run it. But they need some help. They need some help. Because, look, Muscala gave you nothing. TJ really gave you nothing. And Korkmaz really gave you nothing. They need bench help. And I think bringing Redick to the bench will help that out a little bit. Because they'll make the shots easier for the rest of the guys. And I think they just need more athleticism off the bench. They really don't have that. He didn't play Amir Johnson at all. And Muscala really can't be your backup 5, man. He's just not athletic enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he could get some rebounds or something like that, it'd be cool. But they just need an athletic 4 or 5 and a backup 1 that can run with these guys. Because this is why they have troubles. Their bench is kind of weak. Starting 5 is okay. Anyway, well, you take Redick out. I'm just saying, man, just like the defense on Redick is showing now. You know what I mean? So I would save him for the second unit where the defense won't be as pronounced and he can score a little bit better, I think. Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep, Sixers News. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.